Welcome back to my playthrough of Half-Life Alyx on the hard difficulty, play with the Valve Index. We're doing all chapters continuously, and this chapter is named Is or Will Be. So let's go.
Alyx! Alyx, the signal's back. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Russell, I'm good. How's Dad?
They've got him on the train. He's on the move. You've got to find Fairview Junction before they get there.
I'm working on it.
Alright, let's begin our work by opening this up and grabbing a pistol magazine. And also, if you look over here, you'll see a shell
That's weird.
of some sort. It is weird. Looks like it belongs on one of those Mario enemies that have the spiky shells. I don't think they're Koopas. I'm sure somebody in the comments section will know their specific name, but I know they have the spiky shells. I think they're in the original Mario Bros. It's been a while since I played either of those. But I should notice like at the back of my hand. So much for retro gamer cred. Anyways, look at this thing. Shoot it like this, and there you go. There's more of these guys, but we're just gonna ignore them for the time being.
So anything happened when you cut out?
You're not gonna believe this, but I ran into a Vortigaunt
Vortigaunt? What was he doing down there?
hiding. I think he escaped from the combat.
What did he say?
You ever meet a Vortigaunt? He said crazy Vortigaunt stuff.
I'll figure out what he meant later. For now, we're shooting these things right there. And if you look, they got the little spiky carapaces. Which means when you try to shoot them in a conventional manner, it doesn't really work. So you gotta aim for their weak spots. Thankfully, even without this sight, they're still pretty bright to see. So you kind of know where you want to shoot. Anyways, we have a power cell. We're just gonna put it right here. And there we go. Double check all these little places if you want to. There's nothing in there. Probably. Maybe there is in your playthrough. But your experience may vary. Well, let's get a move on.
Oh, that Vortigaunt I met? He did give me a head crab to eat.
Oh, great! What did it taste like? Tell me how you...
Russell, I didn't eat it.
Right. Of course you didn't. No, that's the right decision.
Yeah, I don't really feel like eating head crab. Might taste like turkey. They look like turkeys. I wouldn't try it though. I will try breaking all these, because we gotta get that Chivo and show everyone online that we did. I already have it, but you know, if you don't, then you might as well start breaking as many bottles as you can see. But when you're done with that, and especially when you're done getting that resin down there, we can go into this room.
Oh, that zombie has a shotgun.
Let's get the shells first. Because when we try to get the shotgun, he's really holding on to it. Unfortunate. What do you think about this empty box, huh? What do you think about this right here, huh? That was an awful throw. Well, let's drop down here. And you see how the rope is connected to here? Well, this puzzle isn't too difficult. You just take the plastic pipe out and watch him go down. But he goes down a bit too far, so we're gonna have to fine-tune this.
Yeah. Let's get this shotgun and get out of here.
Right around here, I'd say. Maybe a little bit higher. That'll do it. Alright, put the plastic pipe back in. And let's grab this shotgun, shall we? There we go.
Slow that thing. It's getting louder.
and cock it. And my advice to you is aim for the head.
We did it.
I love this gun.
Last 2 shells.
There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go into here. Kill this head crab, of course. And let's get some resin. Could always use more resin. Also in here are some barnacles. You don't have to kill them, they don't really have anything of particular importance, but there is resin here that we can grab and get out. I mean, if you want to kill them, you can do that. But something that's more important to you. Breaking bottles. Come on. Mazel tov. Hit that zombie right in his face. And dispose of this. Let's do some jumps. Break some more stuff. No, you're already broken. Just show off that shader effect, which is amazing. So it looks very convincing. And yet, it doesn't drain your frame rate like it would in like Unity with those 5-minute tutorials on how to make a convincing water effect. Anyways, there's shells here. Potentially some in here if they got messed about. Sometimes they'll be around this area, so look around. Also look around places like here, because you never know when you'll find some extra shells. And if you can interact with these, look inside the nasty little crates here. Because there might be something in there. Usually not, but it's always worth a try checking them out. Unless it's to your detriment. I mean, the only thing you're wasting there is your time. Most of the time, at least. Anyways, back to the pistol because I'm going to show off the burst fire later. Because that's a potential thing we can get out of this area. But first, you know, we'll pretend to have burst fire. I spoiled you with that information, but we're just going to work with it. For now, though, we're going to aim for a head for that fella. Aim for the hand, the wrist. And there we go. And I got one more shot. I'm just gonna shoot you right in your head. I'm switching to shotgun. There we go. And you take the full 4 shots. You tanky bastard. Whatever. Let's get a move on. Because there's resin over here. If you want to look deep in here, you can. But, we'll do more looking later. At least in this area. We are going to break this. Grab the pistol rounds. Grab the shells. And we should be good to go. Look around, see if there's any shells. Also look over here. Some resin. Some more zombies over here. And more resin. And another one here. And there we go. So I'm going to take this and deliver it right to these guys. Oh, pardon me, I missed that shot. Yeah, you just hang out there. There you go. I'll pretend that it's 2 shots for 2 kills. That works. And I'm gonna toss this beer at ya. You bastards. It's empty. It's empty. It's your fault. Anyways, now we're done with that. We can mosey on over to this area, which is what I'm gonna do right now. Look at this bucket. Let's move the bucket, because there's resin here. Also in here, more resin. But we ain't done with our little resin hunt yet. We gotta go up these things there, climb the ladder, up the bars, and let's get our gun ready. We're gonna need it. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots usually. And we went up here to get some ammo and some resin. Both very good things to have. And there's even more ammo, potentially, in here. Isn't that nice? I think so. Anyways, let's get a move on. Down the ladder. Like so. Break out the pistol again. And there we go. Head crab down. And look, more pistol ammo. And if that isn't enough, there's a grub here, which we can put right here. And exact vengeance. That's what you get. I have full health anyway. I'm just doing that to flex on you. Little shit. Anyways. Supply crate. In here alongside the grub. Resin right there. And I'll be right back. Because I'm still not done. I got some places to double check. Like here. I knew I missed one in that spot. Even though that's gonna leave me at 31. Better to grab it now than forget. Anyways, let's do the super complicated puzzle. There you go. It's a little random every time, but nothing I can't handle. Anyways, let's upgrade the pistol. And I'm going to go with the burst fire. And let's watch it do its magic. You can look at here, but it'll show it off in this area too. Yeah, see that? It's ready.
Wow, my gun's looking pretty good.
Russ, come on. At this point, it's kind of our gun.
Yeah, I told you I'd show off the burst fire. Which I will. I haven't exactly shown it off yet. But with a magazine like that, we'll have an opportunity to. Potentially. Anyways, let's go over here to this mess we made. Because we're going to have to clean it up. Yeah, let's get the mop out. No, there's another mess we're going to have to make. Because look at all these Koopa shell looking things. One of them is holding a live head grab. And he's a silly little guy. Because sometimes he doesn't activate. I mean, you should know the drill by now. You just wait for him to do his little charge attack and then you shoot him like that. So, I mean, if he's going to act like that, I don't really mind. I'm just gonna set this up though. You know, a little switch like that, and like that. And there you go. We'll probably be back for him later. If he decides to wake up. You decide to wake up though, so it's your lucky day. Lucky guy. Just realized I didn't do another upgrade. So let's see if you wake up. No? You stupid Source 2 moment. Unbelievable. I try my best to get you to actually do something. And what do? You just sit there. Why? Why does it do that? Why didn't that break? It did now. Yeah, I didn't upgrade this other part. I'm gonna do that right now. Because I want to give this a laser sight. There we go. Now let's watch it do its magic. There we go. Beautiful.
Oh, that should come in handy.
Last 4.
There you go. You can load it up to 7, and as long as you have a shell in there, you won't have to caulk it at all. So I usually like to keep one in there. Alright, let's see if this guy's awake or not, or if he's just gonna be silly. I tried doing a recording of him earlier, but... yeah, okay. That works too. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn on this one in order to turn off this one. For now. We'll figure it out. Anyways, let's go into the dark. Because it seems like it's the only way to go for now. Let's drop down.
It is dark.
Everything all right?
Nope, I'm good. I'm good.
Grab those shells and let's go around in the dark. And let's finally grab this. Please, give it to me. Put it right here. Alright, let's demonstrate the burst fire. You know, when I have an actually full magazine. Maybe I'll actually hit this time. Well, here's the poison head crabs. Let's just move away from them. And let's use the laser sight. Ooh, it hit me again. Yeah, this is fine, right? Yeah, it's a real mess, but we'll work with it. Little bastards. Well, thankfully, we have a neurotoxin antidote like Gordon does, so it isn't too bad. But we still get hit up pretty bad from these guys. So, let's use this again. Ooh, right in my gut. Oh look, it regenerates your health. Or restores it. Anyways, double check to make sure you haven't missed anything. You can jump around and jump up and get down. We're back at the House of Pain. Which is fitting, because we got quite a bit of it from these little creepy crawler tarantula looking things, which make their little debut here. Oh well, let's go into the dark.
It's really dark. Russ,
Yeah?
can you just talk
About what?
about anything? Literally anything.
Well, I think that given our situation, your irrational fear of the dark is actually quite appropriate. You know, I can give you easily 100 reasons to be terrified.
Okay, that was my fault. I'll be more specific next time.
Okay. Well, Just breaking some bottles here to pass the time while we get through this dark tunnel of mystery and intrigue. It's quite a messy tunnel. Feels like I'm doing a colonoscopy. And somebody didn't do their prep. Oh well. That's the imagery aside. Let's just go.
Big fan of this flashlight.
And it, not unlike yourself, is also sensitive to the dark.
Oh yeah?
Meaning it should go on automatically when the lights go out.
Oh, nice.
Potentially useful feature, but we got resin here. Also useful. Here's how you can check to see if it's burst fire, 3 red, single shot, 1 white. Color coded for your convenience. Anyways, let's use the good old multi-tool. And there we go. We have to do this again though. But we have another way of getting here now. Now both of these are off. And this guy's still dead. But this guy isn't. So I'm gonna go between burst fire and single shot for these head grabs. Look, there's another one. Come on. Little turkey looking thing. Slippery little turkey looking thing. Oh, there's more of yous. Good thing I can actually move out of the way, alright? Oh, you're gonna move the zombie around? Your little physics. You're gonna move around with your physics.
Oh, thank God.
Ugh.
I'm okay.
It was on your face and it was disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
Forgot to empty the thing. Ooh. Got a little bit of a panic state. And we're nearly dead because of that. Whoopsie. Well, here's why I kept this in store. Nearly fully healed now. Right as rain. Well, let's get a move on. Jumping back like crazy to get rid of the last of the turkeys. I think we got them all though. Which is fine by me. Slippery little
All right,
bastards.
guys. Really need you to talk again.
Absolutely. Be specific.
Before. What was life like before the Combine?
Ah, excellent. Alyx, have you ever heard of a club sandwich?
Nope. Not once.
Right. To make a club sandwich, you need to start with bread. Not from a bread line, from a bakery across the street, baked that day. You add tomatoes, lettuce, not vegetable paste, fresh. Then you add bacon. That's from an animal we used to call the pig. You toast the bread and you put all that inside it.
You guys had all that? That's insane.
It is, and I'm not done. Then you add a second sandwich on top of the first one. You put ham in it, also from a pig, and turkey from an animal we used to call the turkey. And more tomato, more lettuce, and a bunch of other things I'm forgetting. It was 6 inches tall and weighed a pound, and had a dozen ingredients from 5 different continents. It was the most impossible food item you could imagine in any age before ours.
Wow.
I know, right?
That is... wow. Thanks, Russ.
You're welcome, Alyx.
Yeah, that little conversation shows how much of a shithole this world is in. Oh, wow. We'll get it right. Something like that. Anyways. Time for some more antlion grub genocide. Just because I can. I didn't even need it. But I did it anyway. Because I could. Oh, there's resin over there. I'll keep this one for later. But when you're done here, you can get a move on down into this area. And let's mantle over this. There you go. I'm gonna grab this one. And... Hey, buddy. Oh, you too? Okay. As for you, though, I'll just shoot you like that. Anyways, up we see this thing. That works. It's a little stim pack for you. Some shells too. At least one of them. The other one might have been blown away, but I don't think there's another one, but double check that if you want. Some resin here though. And more zombies. He was holding a little thing for me. No, I'm not interested in your detergent. I'm interested in doing that to you. But yeah, your misery, you little bastard. Of course, as usual, bottles break are all over the place, so you can pick them up and toss them about. Well, let's get a move on. Look, another magazine. And another one. They have the blue glow to them. This guy doesn't glow blue, but I don't like his look. I don't like your look either. Even though I could just shoot your little pustule thing. I'd rather shoot this. Make sure you're truly dead. Yeah, that works. You though, I'll hit yours. At least try to. Excuse me, mister. Yeah, no, you want to toss your stuff at me. You're a real tough guy. Hold on, though. Oh, that one has one in his chest, too. So there's that. We'll get this sorted out. Provided I get an opportunity to actually shoot these guys. Alright, come on, come on. Right in your chest. There you go. Gonna need to practice accuracy on this ding-dong thing. But that still works. And besides, if you look around, you'll have more than enough ammo to deal with these guys. As long as you aim for their weak spots to optimize the use of your ammo, you should be alright. Use explosives, like toss at them if you want. Also an option. And a very solid one at that. But once you clear this place out, double check for any things like bottles to break or resin to grab. But when you're sure you've gotten just about everything you can get out of this little mess, you can jump on merrily to the next part. Let's do that. Jumpy, jumpy. And move this aside. There you go. Let's go. Into a potential loading screen. Yep, I was right. So check your posture, do your stretches. And get ready for some more action. There might be something under there. Sometimes there isn't. But feel free to look around. Because you never know what you might find in a place like this. Could be something magical and mysterious. Or something boring, like nothing. But at least you can say you tried to look around. Just keep your eyes peeled for
Wait, is that a dead Combine soldier?
stuff like this.
When you guys were off stealing the reactor, I saw the Combine moving supplies in here. So, I guess they're interested in this place again.
Right, we'll keep an eye out. Something's definitely up.
Alright. I'm going to use the shotgun for this little part. No, that's right. Chamber 1 first. There you go. That's how you get 7 of these. Here's why I'm using a shotgun.
Manhack, watch out!
See it.
Usually that's enough to get rid of it. Usually. But I think you have to hit it with a lot of pellets, if not all of them. But anyways, let's look around in here and get some resin. Can you hear that? Radio transmissions. But nothing's actually coming out from them, so I think we should be safe. So let's go.
Okay, so right now, what it's like to live on Earth on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd say we're at a 2.
Yep, could always get worse.
What would you rate it before the Combine showed up?
Ooh, that's a toughie. I don't know. Good day? I'd say 6. Yeah, strong 6.
6? That's not great.
Well, that's life, Alyx. You know, it's not always great.
Well, maybe we get the Combine off Earth and we could shoot for like an 8, you know?
Ooh, an 8. Yeah, that really would be nice. Really nice.
Alright, here's this puzzle, which involves memorization. So, the blue ones go to the blue ones, and the yellow ones go to the yellow ones, and the off-green ones go to the off-green ones. And the red ones go to the red ones too. But if you forget, you do have a bit of mercy. At least this one will give you mercy. Some of these puzzles will become a little less forgiving. But as you can see, it isn't too difficult. Let's get a move on. Let's check one of these lockers. Actually, all of them. Find the one that has the resin in it. Maybe look in the other ones too, because you never know which one will have the extra supplies you're looking for. Like a magazine. That's the good stuff. Go right around here. Grab this. And we should be good to go. You can double check all these little file cabinets. If you want to. Even this one. If I recall correctly, nothing in it. Doesn't hurt to double check. So those are the guys who are making the radio noises. Not ideal, but we'll work with it, I suppose. Let's get a move on. You're just hanging around here.
Oh, holy fish.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty, isn't it? Well, I don't feel like keeping these guys around. Ew. I got puked on. But I feel like getting rid of these guys. And I have the ammo to do so. You can just walk around if you want. But this still works. Nice little semi-tactical reload there, I suppose. Anyways, we're going into here so we can get more ammo and supplies. This is a somewhat optional area, but you might as well take it, because the more stuff you have to deal with these guys, the better. Because you'll probably need it. Like resin. And also, there'll be something else around here. There it is. There it is. I'm going to be using this and tossing it to our friend here. Our man right there. Yeah, bite it. Got him. You little nincompoop. Alright, so here's why I'm equipping a shotgun. Because of these things. Alright, come on, come on. Let's go. Little bastard stung me. Well, we got him this time. Come on, come on. Come on. I got you good now, didn't I? That's why I use a shotgun on these guys. Excuse me. Well, hearing that doesn't sound too good. Now does it? We'll be fine. Let's just move along, shall we? Right around here, so we can get some more resin. We have 10 of these boys now. At least I do. Some more probably hanging around in previous areas. And some ahead. Lots ahead, actually. Right. So, moving into places like here, we can double check for any extra bits of ammo and the resin. But when you're done with all that, we can move along into this area. And let's go back to single shot. Alright, this zombie has an ironback head crab on him. It's tile I'm gonna roll with these little sharp shell boys. But with a shot like that, you can get rid of them rather easily. Same with this fella, as usual. Anyways, with these guys out of the way, we can merrily stroll into new areas, like this one, which has resin. Very nice to have. Now let's get a move on right around here. I'm gonna toss this right at you. Do it for realsies this time. Where it's actually next to you. And fire away. Yeah, there we go. Gotcha. Because I knew you were gonna come back to life. And you. Not particularly a fan of you either. There we go. Uh-oh, I'm in civil code violation. That's not good. Uh-oh, I'm in deep trouble now. When does that ever stop me? Certainly not now. Oh well. Well, even though we're in some deep shit, we're going into deeper shit here real soon. You'll see. Because first off, the hacks are here. Pardon me, I'm gonna reload my shotgun. With malicious intent. There we go. Let's get this out of the way. Open this up. Move this all aside. And look, they were nice enough to move the barrel for me. Thank you, Mr. Manhack. Very nice and pleasant. You're such a good friend, and I value your company, Mr. Manhack. Well, the reason why you want to go in here is so that you can get this crank out. Come on. Come on, get the crank out. Come on, slide it out. There you go. There you go. Put it right in there. Finimanye. Finimanye. Warning. You have to crank it this way, clockwise. We'll do that in a little bit. Totally mispronounced that, by the way. That's fine. Come on, Alyx, crank that thing. There we go. Double check these. Make sure you've gotten what you can. Look at stuff like here, if you want. And if you want to put another helmet on, then you say, oh my god, I'm just like Gordon Freeman. If you're an idiot, you can do that.
So, when we get the Combine off of Earth, what are you gonna do?
I'm going full production mode on the Russells, of course.
Oh, of course. You'll be sitting on a landmine.
Gold mine, yep. So here's the plan. Conservative estimate, I figure 1 year to get the world unconquered by the Combine, get them off the planet. So that's year 1. Then another year to mass produce the Russells. Although, just quietly, we will need to rebuild society first, you know, to get some basic infrastructure, jobs, money, that sort of thing. Otherwise people won't be able to buy them, you know. So, yeah, 3-year plan. Let's slot the infrastructure thing in for year 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're gonna want to put that in year 2.
Well, all discussions about infrastructure aside, we're going into a pretty spooky looking section. And look around you. Look at all of these explosive barrels and other bits of explosives. Not a very pleasant sight, so please, I insist, practice your trigger discipline in a section like this. Because it does apply to VR. Now, it looks like Alyx doesn't have trigger discipline, but trust me, I have my finger fully away from the actual fire button for now. I am holding it at these guys, just to make sure. Alright.
Oh boy.
This is
Dark again.
quite a mess. So, let's just move without these guys grabbing onto you. Oh boy. Double oh boy. Hug this wall. Hug this one too. Go forward and a right. And there we go. Bit of a nail biter this part is. And another crank that needs... that's missing. That's just great. Whatever. Here's where we have to shoot. Right here.
Oh, careful, careful!
I'm careful, I'm careful. I know, it's very scary. Even now, having played this section repeatedly.
This whole 3-year Russell plan. You think you'd have a job for me?
Job? Alyx, you invented the Alyx. Of course you can have a job.
You could be partners.
Oh, well, Well, there would be stock options. 5 to 10 year vesting period, obviously. Could be very lucrative for you, Alyx, in the long term.
I don't know what any of that meant, but sounds good, partner.
Yep, sounds good. Alyx?
Carefully step around here. Hug this part. And let's go. Right around here. A little bit of crouching action. Might need to grab it a little bit more. There we go. It's a bit of resin that we can use, potentially. And speaking of resin, there's more there. There's a zombie hanging around here. He doesn't have a weak spot because they'd be cruel to put one here out of all places. Anyways, going to standard fire mode, or rather burst fire mode. Bit of a risk to take, but aim for the head whenever he's not particularly moving around too much. And avoid the barrels at all costs. And you should be fine. Ooh, what a spooky move. Look, drugs. I just gotta drop it. Because I don't want the barnacles to pick it up. It's wacky things. Oh god. Some more resin right here, and behind these barrels, it's another one. And I'm gonna shoot this one. I didn't shoot the other ones, because they're not particularly safe to shoot. But this one is, as long as you avoid this barrel right here. So please avoid that barrel. Also, right here. We have to think quick, because he wakes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's great. But we got him. We're good. Anyways, let's get this resin. Like so. Scoot around. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Let's kill another barnacle. Right here. Because this is the crank we needed. Oh, look, another grub. We can do grub aside if we want to, but not this time. Let's go grab this and just shoot once, and there we go. Please don't get stuck on the door, because I want you to get stuck on here instead, please. Thank you. We're all cranked up. That section can leave you a little bit cranky, but we'll just go into a loading screen and catch our breath. Quite pleasant sounds, don't you think? No? Well, I agree. Well, let's get a move on. Resin from far also. If you listen and look.
Russ, these guys have automatic weapons.
They're alien commandos. Of course they have automatic weapons. We'd have them too, but online weapons are gene-coded, so out of luck. Unless you find one that's unbonded, or you're open to some minor genetic modification.
I'm good, Russ. I'm just gonna roll with these genes that I've got.
Yeah, let's roll with the genes. They might not be the best genes, but they're our genes. Maybe they are the best genes. Good enough for the resistance, at least. Anyways, let's move along, shall we? Into new spaces. Nothing there. But there might be things here. Like a fabricator. Look at that. I'm going to use this in a little bit. But first off, just going to set that up. Very nice, right? I actually don't think I can use this one this time. But I'm just going to activate it anyway. Let's see my options. So, you know the drill by now. Position it. It's not that difficult of a puzzle. And there we go. Now I think the next option for the pistol needs 30 of these fellas. But, what about the shotgun? 25. We are 4 short of what we need. Oh well. We'll make do with what we have. Oh, we solved the puzzle. And now we're gonna go down here. Yep. Oh, I think he saw me. He might see my laser sight. Or do ya? Yeah, he saw me. Well, let's finish him off, shall we? There we go, we got him. That'll work. It won't work for this fellow, though. Unfortunate. But we'll make do. Oh, look! Hammer. Look, a grub. Let's freaking kill it. Get that health back. And we can go back here and get some more if we need to. Anyways, let's get a move on. Stupid train.
View Junction, we're here! That's a bet! Get down!
Alright. See this fella? He might see you. Let's shoot his tank right there. And he blows up. And we can deal with this guy in a more conventional way since he doesn't have a tank. Very nice. Alright, let's go. They might have some rounds on them, so check their bodies from time to time. And let's get a move on. Maybe even the zombies have some on them. Let's go. I'm gonna crouch under this area. Got the burst action going on, and peekaboo! I see you! Oh, you're trying to play the fake out game? Yeah, you hear them? They're saying target is friendly, hostile is friendly. That does not make any sense. They're trying to fake you out is what they're trying to do. But don't work on me! Come here. Got him.
I think that's the last of them.
Good, because we don't have much time.
Oh, look, this guy had a stim pack. Give me drug. I didn't necessarily need it, but you never do. Actually, you do, but The reason why you didn't need this one in particular is because there's a health station right here. So let's kill this fella. And there we go. Easy. Also over here, some more resin. Let's grab that and get a move on. Now I might be mistaken, but I think there was a supply crate around here somewhere. Probably back where we were before. Even if there isn't, I think it just has... It would have just had, like, ammunition. But, let's go back anyway, double check. Because you never know what you might miss. Your environment, it is virtually real. And it's so virtually real that you might miss out the reality of any extra supplies, potentially. Yes. I was misremembering. I think it was somewhere else that had the supply crate. Could be wrong though. I probably already got it. Or maybe I haven't gotten it yet. It is a matter of perspective. Well, these guys seem to be chilling though. And he just broke that without even grabbing it. I guess that works. Anyways, let's get a move on. Because what we gotta do, we gotta interact with the puzzle. Look how it goes. We have to set both of these. To the right ones. And that should involve this.
Plenty of time to get the override back online. All right, I'll be able to stop the train right here.
You sure you can do that?
Absolutely. You just need to activate the terminal.
Nice.
Then you'll need to be ready for a fight. They're not going to give up your dad easily.
I'll be ready.
Right, that's the terminal there.
I'm on it.
Do hurry, though.
Alright, there's two of these fellas here. So, you have to figure out which one's going to which. And that works. So, let's pull this out. I need a battery.
Battery around here somewhere.
Well, let's look in here. We got resin. And there's a battery. But in here, there's some shells. All very nice things to have. This is like the perfect room. Well, if only it had... it does. It had beer. The break. And a locker with nothing in it. Alright. Let's power this up. I'm gonna spin this around to basically like pre-calibrate it. Right there. That works. This one doesn't even have a thing. That's great. We'll find that in a bit. For now though, we're twirling these around.
Maybe it's missing a piece.
Get them set up in advance at least. You hear that Half-Life 1 soundtrack? Not even Half-Life Alyx is immune to the music of Kelly Bailey. And these fellows are not immune to my shotgun. Yeah, no, you're still up. Ah, you got me though. Nicely done. Usually I get you guys. Oh well. I missed you twice. Well, let's use the last bullet. There we go, that works. I accidentally gravity gloved the conch here. But on the plus side, we have resin. And that also works. Hey, buddy. Hey, can you stand still for a second? That works for me. Good enough. Bit too close there. But it doesn't seem like there's anything of importance there. For now. Anyways, you can open all these up. You want to find the one that has this nasty ass thing in it. Don't even know how to describe it, but we're taking it. And putting it right there.
Okay, no worries. But the train is coming. Just get me in. It'll only take a second. You're doing great.
Yep, doing great. No worries. 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 No worries.
Alright. Let's calibrate this. Hurry up. Find that right spot. There we go. And then we got it. Alright. We got this.
Now just re-engage the system.
Is this supposed to come off?
That's the opposite of what it's supposed to do, Alyx.
What do I do now?
Well, don't panic. Well, stop panicking if you
I'm
are.
not panicking.
Yes, but I am. We need to find another way to stop this train.
There's gotta be another way to stop this train.
Well, start looking. We don't have much
The
time.
handbrake. Oh, hold on.
Keep looking for a switch. 10 seconds, Alyx. Okay, just throw the switch there. 5 seconds.
Hold on to it. I don't trust it.
Well, that worked.
Yeah. Wow. You okay?
I'm okay. Let's go find Dad.
Alright. Let's get him. Just open it up like that. Nothing complicated at all. Get in here.
What the hell are those?
I don't know. But we need to find Dad.
Yeah, no, I know. I've just never seen those before.
I've seen those before. And you probably have too if you watch my episodes 1 and 2 playthrough. Plural. Anyways, let's get move on. Into the bowels of heck.
That's your dad's prisoner pod.
Oh my god. Where's Dad?
Dad? Dad? Dad!
I'm over here, honey. I need it.
Okay. I'm gonna reach out and pull you up. It's gonna be okay. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Give me your hand.
Alyx, thanks. I have come to help, as I said I would.
Thank you. Thank you. Just stay there. I'm gonna figure out how to get over to you.
No! Alyx, listen. The thing Russell and I found is some sort of super weapon.
A super weapon?
It's something big. They got it here in the QZ in some kind of vault, but they're about to move it. Where, I don't know, but it's gonna be soon.
Then we gotta steal it before they do.
Yes! And look, I managed to pocket this Combine data pod. If I can decrypt it, we can figure out how to use their weapon against them.
So what's the plan?
You head to the vault. I'll take this thing back to Russell's and get to work.
Wait, where is the vault?
Dad, where's the vault?
Look to the northern star.
Yes. Look to the star. Got it. Dad?
It's right in the middle of the QZ, and it's big. Get above ground and see what you can find. I will accompany the Eli back and ensure his safety.
Great. Thank you. Dad, I'm gonna go find this vault.
Go! Stay safe, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too.
Thank you.
Alright, let's jump right here and get a move on. Right into this area. And look at that. Resin. Now we're at a 5 number.
Keep an eye out for Dad, okay?
I'll let you know if he gets here. When he gets here.
Well, remember to mix and match puzzles? Well, this one has errors in it. So, we have a limited amount of attempts before it resets. Anyways, let's give it a shot. Now I forget which one's which, but there we go, it still works. There we go. And we did it. So, that's about it for is or will be. Vimanye. Next chapter incoming. So, we're done with this chapter for the most part. Stay tuned for the next one. Until then, I will see you when I see you. So, see ya.